Hello, Magi here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video, and I've been wanting to bring this up, but I haven't been able to till now, okay? So, what I'm going to be talking about is the 14th Touhou popularity contest, alright? So, this happens every year, and I've covered, I think, 2 or 3 times already regarding this event. You vote, and then that's about it. So, pretty much, this is just a big voting contest, just have fun with it. So I want to show you guys the process and how you guys are going to deal with it because it's mostly in Japanese. So I'm using Google Translate, and by making this video, I'll hopefully make your lives a little bit easier, right? So first off, if you look at the link below, there will be 2 links, probably. The first link will show you to the Touhou site, and the second link will be hopefully help you with translation, alright? So you're going to the beginning of the page by default. It'll send you to this page right here. Now this big red button here is to vote, right? And you have about 5 days as of this recording. So there you go. So the moment you get here, you want to click on the first link. It's issue a voting ID, and it's based on Google Translate, right? So that's what you're gonna have to do. Now here, there's 3 lines. The first line is the important part. You put your email in here. So put whatever email you have, and then there you go. The second one is mostly for if you want to put in your ID from last year, just to see. You don't really have to do it. That's optional. I didn't do that because I have issues with that, which actually no, I'll explain it right now. So the reason I was putting off this video is because I tried putting in my issue ID. It didn't work the first time, so I tried a different email. The one that actually got the vote ID for last year didn't work, and I made an entirely new email just for this shit, and it didn't work. So I was fucking pissed because I did this on Sunday, no luck. So I was like, yeah, fuck that shit, right? So I sent an email to the on their website just to get some help. And they did reply. So they replied back. They gave me an issue ID, and I used it and it worked out. So I was like, fucking thankfully I can do it. So let me see. So I want to give a big shout out to the person who helped me out. Was Sui, S-U-I, is on my email. So whoever person did it, thank you very much. It helped me out so much because I wanted to vote, but I can't vote if I don't get an issue ID, right? So that was just the unfortunate part of it. But I did get the voting issue ID, so that is the important part. And in the end, that was nice. So I want to, again, shout out to Sui. Thank you very much. I highly doubt you're ever going to see this video, sadly. Just because, I don't know, chances are I'm pretty sure I'm not known at all in Japan. So that's all good. That's all good. Alright, so what do we do again? So yeah, there might be issue with you guys when you're doing your your voting ID, because I had issues right off the bat because I had to use 3 emails, and then the last one didn't even work until I messaged them. So yeah, but it is also nice to know that they will message you back even if it's in English, because I obviously message in English, and they did reply back in a day, and which is nice to know that they actually did reply, because I honestly wasn't expecting it. Because it was English, it was Japanese. I was like, yeah, I'll be getting a reply back. But since it was English, I was like, yeah, they probably won't. It's a good try. But they actually did, and they gave me all the information, and it was perfect. I was like, you guys are awesome. I appreciate that. So yes. So if you guys do have issues, just try emailing them. I think I'm trying to figure out where the email was, because I know the email was somewhere here. I'll probably post it in the link. The email I used, it was like thwiki at wiki something. So yeah, it's not too hard. I'll probably put it in the link. So again, you get your issue ID. Now once you get your issue ID, supposedly if you get it normally, like you should, hopefully, unlike my issue, it'll be in your junk email, because when I looked at the last year's email that I used to do the contest, it wasn't a junk email. So just beware, it's good chances in the junk. If not, it'll be inbox, but it'll be in junk. Okay, so there's that. And now you have 4 sections. You have the humanoid, music, work, and voter questionnaire. So pretty much, this is the humanoid is the character. Music is obviously music. Work section is just based on all the official games and other stuff. Voter stuff is just random stuff you can comment. I did the first 3. No, I did the character, music, and voter. I didn't do the work because I didn't really care too much about that specifically. So yeah. So go to human. You put your voter ID in here. Name optional, obviously. I put Magi in as always because Magi FTDO, that's what I do. And then you want to make note of this. Your first vote will count as 2 points. Everything else will be 1 point. So whoever you vote for is pretty much going to be your favorite, right? So you want to make that one vote, the first vote count, right? So you make note of that. So obviously for me, I chose Marissa because that's a given with my channel, obviously. So yeah, Marissa was my first one. So that means she got 2 points from my first vote. Everyone else I vote for, example, aka I use Raymond for second. Raymond would get just 1 point and everyone else, right? So that's example of how it works. So understand this is in Google Translate as well, and not all of them are actually no, the names are translated. When I did the music, it was not all translated, right? So just to give a run back to the good old Google Translate, we got Big Fairy, we got Small Devil, we got oh fuck no, it's not Sakya, it's Sakya Sachi. So rip, man, fucking rip. All right, so it's a little, that's not even better, but it's not as funny, man. It's not as funny. So yeah, so if you're using Google Translate, then that's what you're gonna have, okay? So we got Orange, obviously you can't go wrong with Orange. Yakumo I. Where was that Yakumo I? I saw that, Yakumo I. Fujiwara Inuki. Rip in fucking pieces, Moku, rip in pieces. And yeah, so pretty much, obviously, you can deal with that. So there's also another thing I want to mention. So there might be a translation way, easier way. So I went to the wiki, the Reddit, and then someone's posting a translation tool for the popularity contest. And there's a link right here, which is the second link I'll post. And it'll take you to here. Probably put both of the link. And I'll probably post the Reddit link just to be easier. And then you get here, you copy the button, you post it in your F12, your F12. You post it wherever you're supposed to post it. It said console, so that's what it was happening there. So that's how it's supposed to work. I tried it. It didn't really work for me, probably because I'm an idiot. So just keep that in mind. But it is an option if you guys know how to figure that out. So just leave that there. And there you go. So remember, you vote 7. The second part here is just comments. You don't really have to do much about that. So that's all good. If you want to, you can make comments, say favorite, cool, whatever. That's all up to you, right? So there you go. So that is the character section, right? 7 characters you can vote for. The first one will be 2 points, okay? That's the important part you want to note. Now we're back to the music department. Same thing again, put your issue ID, 10 characters, or whatever it is. Name optional again. And then again, same rules applies. First one will be 2 points. And then everything else is just 1 point. First part is translated, everything else is not translated. So this can be a bitch of a half if you want to deal with it, but it does go chronologically. The PC98 are at the bottom, so you have to worry about that. It starts from EOSD to down, so it's based on when the games came out, alright? Is it games came out? Yeah, games came out first, because it's because right here is Imperishable. Imperishable Night is no, that's PCB. This is Imperishable right now because Imperishable Night, Dream Battle. So yeah, that's Imperishable. And then it goes to Immaterial because you see, I see Evening Star, Missing Power. Evening Star is obviously Yukari's Immaterial and fighting theme, and then Missing Power is Suika's theme. So it goes based on the chronological order of when the games come out. So that's a good hint of where you want to go based on that. So let's say you have a music from Immaterial, right? You look at the Immaterial section, because you just go from EOSD to, you know, PCB, Imperishable, then to Immaterial. It's kind of a hassle, but it's the best way of using Google Translate. If you can get the other thing to work, then that's good for you. But that's there. And then you have the ghetto version of translating from the Touhou wiki, which is what I kind of have to do for the last half of it, because it's purely Japanese. I use the Touhou wiki, and then I used the Japanese, compared it, and then that's how I got it, right? It was a hassle, but I wanted to vote for my favorite ones. I'm gonna give you a little hint to what I chose this year. Okina's theme was fucking dope, so I chose it. It was not number 1, it was one of the 10s, because you can actually vote 10 here. You vote for 10 here as compared to 7 and the characters, so do note of that, okay? It's just because there's a lot more music, because you can have each character can have 2 themes, stage theme and boss theme. That's just the normal standard, and then you have the fighting games which have a lot more themes, so just keep note of that. Okina's theme was fucking dope, as I mentioned, it was good. And then I voted for Dormi's theme, the one for Oven's done, so anyway, I'll take care of that soon. Okina's was fucking good. Dormy for Antenna was so fucking good. I sadly did not pick Night Star. I chose the original one. I did not choose the Antenna one, sadly. Antenna was good, but The original of Night Star, Evening Star was good. And then Dormy's theme for Antinomy was just, dude, I don't know, man. That theme was so good. I don't know why. Her original one, Legacy, was not bad, but Antinomy was just on point, man. On fucking point. So that's just some hints to what I chose. Okay, so giving love to the new themes. So there you go. So that is some of the stuff you want to know. So that's the music section, all right? So every time you're done, it'll give you a confirmation if you want to be good. So after the confirmation, if you're good with that, you can you just go back to this section and then you go for the next part. You can also change it. You can change it back. You can do it 3 times, the amount of changes you want to do, in case you really fucked up. So yeah, you have 3 chances. After 3, you really fucked up. Okay, so just keep note of that. And then work section, again, it's based on the games. I haven't really done this, honestly, so you know, you just pick whatever. It's really simple. You have the official works, you got the print works, the shooter games, PC 98, and then you have the fighters, and then, you know, just vote from there. There's 5 of them, so I actually didn't know. And then the voter questionnaire, I actually voted for this just to give the popularity, the staff, just to note that, you know, there are some people from the West, hopefully it's a decent bit, that are voting for us. I did this part. I didn't really care about this part because honestly, I didn't purchase it and I didn't really clear most of the games, really. I played it. And I did this part because I wanted to give them like how I joined the scene as well, right? So yeah, and I voted for like 2 or 3 times already. I think this might be my 3rd one, so yeah. So in general, that is the main way if you're gonna have to do your voting. So again, issue a voting ID. Put your email on the first one, second one doesn't matter, and then do the caption one. The ID will probably be in your junk email or in your inbox, but probably junk email first. If you don't, send them an email. I'll put the link to the email I sent it to, because it should be here somewhere. I just gotta find it again, because that's what I did, and it made it a lot easier in the long run, because they will reply, hopefully, because they replied back to me after a day, and I really do appreciate that they actually did reply back, because that was actually nice. Because, you know, I honestly didn't think I was gonna get replied back, so I do appreciate it. They do care about the Western fans, man. They do care about it, man. So don't forget about that, man. Don't forget about that. So after you get your voting ID, let's go back again. I was just looking for that email here easier. So after you get your ID, you go back to the 4 sections. The 4 sections you want to vote for. You don't have to vote for any. You don't have to vote for all of them. You can just choose whichever you want, because obviously I need a section, the work section. So go to humanoid, the human one, the characters, like pretty much. You put your voter ID, copy and paste it from your email. Name's optional. You don't have to do that. Obviously I did that because that's a given. And then you choose your 7 for the characters. The first one does count for 2. You want to make sure you pick your favorite for that, or if you want to whoever you want to, but obviously make sure that number 1 is the one you truly want to, because that's 2 points, and those votes add up big time. Okay, so be note of that. And then, or at least with Google Translate, it got all most of the names for the most part anyway. So there's that. Music is 10. Again, first one counts for 2 points. ID up here, name optional, and everything else right there. Same thing for work section. Same thing. First one gets 2 points. Everything else gets 1. And then voter questionnaire. There's no points. It's just they want to know, right? So that's everything you really need to know about the Touhou, the 14th Touhou project popularity vote. It's from January 14th to January 20th. I didn't do anything till today as of this recording because I didn't get the voter ID. So again, big shout outs to Sui, S-U-I. Whoever you are, thank you for giving me the fucking voting ID. You have no idea how fucking long I've been waiting, man. So thank you so much. I was gonna be sad if I missed it out, but I'm not gonna miss it no more. So yeah. So thank you, Sui, for helping me out, and hopefully you guys have an easier time with it than I did, that's for sure. Because 3 fucking emails, my normal one, my backup one, and then a wholly new created one just for this shit. Because I want to vote for my characters. You already know 2 of them. So yeah, fun, and hopefully you guys care. And remember, it's just fun, just chill for a bit. And I will be announcing the results as I always do, because that's what I like to do. I like to see anything change. But yeah. There are a lot more thoughts. I do have predictions and all that, but I want to give my thoughts on it on when the results, because I feel like that'll be a better time probably maybe not, but still, I want to give you my thoughts on who I would have thought, and then if they came true or not, right? So that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, have fun and all that, and I'll see. So like anyway, should close it off properly. Like always, this is Magi, and hope there you go. Like always, this is Magi, and I'll see you guys in the next video.